Hey everybody, it's Andy aka Max Rider. We're back with another GopherCraft live stream. Let's make sure the volume's off here. Fantastic. Oh, there I am. Boop. And let's see where we are. I don't remember where I was last time I played. Oh, this looks like Sheepridge. Yeah, we're in Sheepridge. So, like I said in the description below, load world, load. GopherCraft is going to be resetting with the advent of 1.13. So, it was suggested to me by Steele Douglas that I do a little last tour of the server. I said, hey, I'm the whitelist guy. I could go into creative and fly around and look at everything. But you know what? I don't think I will go into creative and fly around and look at everything. I think we will just do it here on the ground. We're going to have one last little tour. This was my original house here in Sheepridge. This is where I lived for a while. Amidst the peons. Most of the buildings in this town are the original buildings. It was, that's not obviously that butcher. Over here we got a post office, and I put in a library. Oh, very nice. Did I ever put... Oh, this is all just storage up top. Alright. Sheepridge was on the edge of the server when we expanded the server last time. This town was like just outside the border, so I decided, and it's not too far from my other town, from Weathertop. So I figured, see, this was a building I added, you can tell, and so was this. If they've got the stone brick bases, then I added them. Excuse me. I also added a couple little small houses on this side. We'll look at the butcher here in a moment, but it's all just the typical village stuff. I wanted this town to feel kind of like open, like a farming community, as opposed to, these are both brand new town, guard tower, and, oh wow, that's right, I forgot. There's a mine here. Oh, it goes down to bedrock. I totally forgot about it. But with zombie attacks and stuff, that can be bad. We're going to go over and look at the butcher shop real quick so you guys can have kind of a look at all of Sheepridge. Oh, there is a wizard's tower here, which has our... What? There's a guy in here. Get out of my way. Oh yeah, upstairs is potion making. Downstairs is the actual enchanting table. And that was an addition. And then the last addition to town, we're going to kind of creep through here. Like I said, I wanted this town to kind of feel like it was spread out like a farming community. Oh yeah, I gotta look at that too. We're gonna look at everything. We're looking at everything today. One is watching, and that would be me. So, there's some steak in here. Nice. Oh, I don't have much food. Okay, let's grab some steaks for our trip. You've already seen my house at the top of the hill. We kind of peeked at that at the very beginning. Here is the train station. Just a simple build. Just little simple stuff. We're going to look at the sheep farm, and then we will head for Weathertop. Take the rail to Weathertop. This was just inside the border. And I built this so that I could put wall and fence or whatever. Yeah, I got fence around this thing. I put fence and I put leaves in there, so as soon as the border expanded, I could come whipping down here, throw a wall up around this place, get it lit, and pretty much keep it safe. Let's go look at the massive multicolored sheep farm. I'm alone watching this, but you know, it's okay. Thought this was a pretty good idea on Steele Douglas's part. Just kind of document a lot of places on the server. We will actually, you know what? I think before we go up to Weathertop, we're going to head over to Abby's house. Here's we've got our barn, a silo, some stables. Very nice house up here. I think this is a house that I built in a live stream. I took Abby's suggestions for the materials. It turned out pretty nice. I actually built it wrong at first, and then she was like, fix it. I said, okay. Here's our massive multicolored sheep farm. There is a pen for every color. Over here we've got, let's see if I can make the jump. Over here we've got wheat fields. There's more wheat fields up there. This tower over here was actually the first thing that was in this entire area. and it led down to some abandoned mines that I'd stumbled across, and so I dug up, put the tower up. Over here we've got our lovely pumpkins, melons. Up there's carrots and potatoes. These were pretty much, aside from possibly the spawn farm, these were the biggest farms on the server. So I'm kind of proud of them. I like how they turned out. In addition to all the different colors of sheep, you've also got yeah. Each of these has a pumpkin in it for some light. In addition to all the different colors of sheep, spider spawner. Up back behind there, right there where my crosshairs are, is a zombie spawner, a dual zombie spawner. And then right there is a skeleton spawner, and they were close enough together I wanted to kind of incorporate them all. Which kind of happened, but it didn't entirely. Oh, we've got pig farm over here and a chicken farm. Chickens and eggs, tons of them. Pigs, tons of them. Here's some of the sheep. So I don't know, I'm the only one watching. I guess if nobody tunes in today, I'll end the stream early. Cows over there, sheep over here. It's night. If we want to head towards Abby's, we're going to have to make it day. There's a tower over there that marks another spawner. This leads outside. We don't want to go outside yet. Oh, there's zombies. Yeah, let's make it day. We'll set our spawn up here in the farmhouse. This this sheep farm is I really like it. I'm real happy with how it turned out. I'm gonna have to try to remember the dimensions and stuff at some point. That could be easier said than done. What I should do is build one in creative and just have it, so I'll always have it. I've got plenty of videos of it. I should be able to figure out from that. And there's also there's one on the ASU server, which I don't play on much, but it's still there. So what time of night is it? It's just starting. We'll go ahead and make it day. Nobody else is on the server. Oh, gotta go up. Oh, I didn't show you all the third floor. Oh. Bunch of chests that don't open. They're just for decoration, but that's okay. All right. So with morning comes the death of all the zombies. So we need to go over that way. Ow! Why? We'll go to Abby's, we'll backtrack. Oh! So this is the edge of Sheep Ridge, but there is a road leads out this side and goes out around Old Man McGrumble's farm, and then off to Abby's. So we'll follow it around his fields. I think they look really cool, actually. Oh, I saw those things in the air, and I was like, "Are those birds? They're not birds." Birds would be cool for Minecraft, though. I think I would love it if they added birds to Minecraft. McGrumble Farm, keep out. I think I built this in a live stream too, it seems like. There's Old Man McGrumble's house. He's got a little shack. I probably should have grabbed a horse for this. It would have been a hell of a lot quicker. There's the border house, or the halfway house, which is halfway between Abby and I's plots, properties, whatever you want to call them. This bridge actually marks, this river is kind of a place where the demarcation of it. I think it's pretty nice. I like it. Small, simple design. Alright, let's go take a look at Abby's house, then we'll come back this way and hit Weathertop, rather than trying to get over to the castle that Steele, Douglas, and Scotty Arvidas are working on. We'll probably save that for last, to be quite honest, and we might not get to that today, but I got 2 hours to show you guys around the server. Woo. This was the death pit. We went down to lava, but at some point we went down there, not knowing exactly where we were. Abby's also got some towers over there that I threw up for, here's her symbol. Very nice. Boop. Here's Abby's house. It's got a lot of glass. It looks very nice. I like it. And then she has like a pit. Here's your cut. Ah, she still hasn't taken it. She has not been on the server to play in a long time, but she has been busy with university and other things. I think, instead of taking the rail back, I think I'm going to steal Abby's boat. Sorry, Abby. I know you'd understand. We'll go back via the water. I think this will actually take me back to Weathertop. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty certain. I'm pretty certain it will. Oh, come on. Oh, here's one of the safe houses I built when I was clearing this river out. Because as you can see, it was deep. What is that, a chicken? Okay, good. Oh, I don't want eggs. Did I grab an egg from that damn thing? Come on, get through. Get through the hole. Yeah, there's the halfway house. So this might take us back to Sheep Ridge. Aaron Faith's here and says hi. Or hiya. Hi. Hey, hi. Hey, Aaron Faith. I'm just doing a little server tour since the server will probably be gone either by the next live stream or the one after that. I thought this would take me to Weathertop, but I guess it's going to take me back to Sheep Ridge, and then we'll take the rail to Weathertop. This looks like a more rugged river than the one I had before. Once we get to Weathertop, we'll go to Hellkeep, and from there we'll head north over the sea to Trio in that vicinity. I think those are the main things that are built on this. We're the main things on this end of the map. Whoa. Furthest to the west. Whoa. Welcome, Aaron Faith. How you doing? Look out, pig. We are supposed to do some kind of a race thing that Steel Douglas is setting up. There will be like a triathlon, kind of a horse race, running and boating. Leaving that in his capable hands. Because I've tried to organize... Oops. Whoa. Oh my god. I've tried to organize... Ah, dang it. Eggs. Good. I've tried to organize such things before and they failed miserably. So I was going to let... Oh my god, the squid. I was going to let him do it this time. And today we've started drinking Corona, although it's fairly tasteless. What the heck? I don't know what that boat's doing there. And horses! Yes, horses, running, and river. Is that what I said? I'm doing okay, Aaron Faith says. Yeah, okay, so we're going to take the rail. This will be very loud. Just you and me, Aaron Faith. No one's watching today. I've been having a heavy decrease in viewers for quite some time now, so it is what it is. No. Push this button. I like the fact that they got buttons on the floor and different colors of trapdoors is going to be really neat. I have a feeling. It should be pretty safe. I don't think there's any mobs around. What I'm hoping on the next server is that my territory is actually connected to spawn somehow. Like there's an ocean between me and spawn right now. So I was always kind of on my own over here. If I hadn't been, I probably would have at some point built a rail line all the way to spawn, or at least a road. Last server I did a lot of horse riding because I had a road to spawn, and I could always go through the Nether, but I always liked to travel overland personally. I thought it was a lot more fun. I don't know. I'm just dumb. So far, she says. Doing okay so far. Oh. Hey, it's Weathertop. I forgot to look at the town as we approached. So a quick run around this town. I never did fix this one spot where it slows down a lot in the town. Alright, Weathertop was a spruce village, and I added this, another train station. I can't really see, there's a thingy on top. Aaron says, you choose the area, Max, you could choose a different place. Well, I liked this area because I chose this area because of this town. I wanted to set up a spruce town, and I liked how this was set up. That was kind of a pain. Here's the inn. Ooh, actually says inn on it. Here's the butcher shop. Huh, the enchanting room. Why is... Some of these are like... Oh, I see why. A lot of these houses... Actually, all of these houses... I don't think I added... Oh, yeah, I did. Here was my house, by the way. Got it all set up for me. Across the street, you got Nether Wart. And the potion shop in the basement of the library. And again, I added these to the bottoms, but I didn't actually build them. I think the only thing I built in this town besides the post office and the besides the post office and the train station, the only thing I built was this church. I think everything else was here. I mean, I added to a couple things like the fireplace, chimney, and all that kind of stuff. I gave let's see. I gave this other library a basement as well, because the way it was just set up, it just made sense. But for the most part, this town has been unchanged at all. So, and I liked how it looked. Put a wall around it to make it safe. Built these little guard posts, and I ended up really enjoying how this guy turned out. There's also several towers in the extreme hills here. Not so far I'm the only person. I'm doing okay otherwise. I ended up building my own village on the last server. Yeah, I built like 4 of my own villages in that valley in the corner. Because there were no villages in my... There were very few villages on the last server, and there were none where I wanted to live. So, it was what it was. And they were kind of fun. They were kind of fun to build. They were a lot of work to build. But I'm glad I got to establish for myself in a couple of villages that were already in existence on this server. Man, I'm tired. My dog gets me up at 6 o'clock every morning. Alright, let's take a look at Hell Keep, which is what we're in right now. We're going to have to go a little ways away to get a good look at it. Actually, we'll head in through the front gate. As you can see, we're following our road, and our rail line follows it as well. Here's Hell Keep, so-called because it has a portal inside of it. Looks like it's getting dark. I'm going to have to set it spawn again. A horse and a mule, blacksmith area, towers are full of stuff. Underneath is my, oh, it is night. Let's make it day. Underneath down there's the portal. You guys will see that in a moment. We're going to go by the Christmas house first. I don't know if I want to do a whole tour of the server. This is going to take a long time. Actually, we're not going to use the portal, so we better go take a look at it real quick. There are videos of all this stuff, making a lot of it. Here's the portal. Deep down in the recesses underneath. Just 2 of us, Aaron. I might cut this short if we don't get other people watching, but that's okay. Oops. Somebody has brought me a villager. Now, up on this mountaintop, not too far away, there was a terrible winter, and Santa got lost on his sleigh, and so he put down roots, building a little house called the Christmas house. That's not it. That's a tower nearby. Whee! Stole that that design slightly from Steel Douglas. Up here you've got the snowman, where he lives, or snowmen for making snow, because I needed a ton of snow. Here's almost gone. And I ate a bunch of chocolate before we started to try to get me some caffeine. But jeez, I'm just worn out. I'm oh so very tired. Oh so very tired. There's the Christmas house. A design that I stole from Mind Z, although I changed the interior considerably. Ah, the Christmas house. It's a happy place. Light colored floors. A big basement. A very nice ceiling, I think. I like that ceiling. I'm gonna have to music. I haven't seen all the parts you built. I've seen a lot of Sky's and Kaylin's areas, though. Oh, yeah, I need to get over there. I need to get to your area. We'll see how far I get on the server tour. This whole area is filled up with snow. It got snowing so hard you couldn't even see your face in front of your face. I was going to put a wall around it and light it, but the way snow mechanics worked, lights were going to melt everything, so I was just like, screw it. Just not even going to worry about it. So it's just one lone house in the darkness. The last best hope for peace. Soy Pablo's here and says, hola, hello, Soy Pablo, welcome to the stream. I'm just doing a little server tour because we are going to be resetting our server with the advent of 1.13 in a few weeks. So, not a lot of excitement to see today, but you will get to see a bunch of builds. There's Hell Keep and the extension of Hell Keep. Ow! Jump, fool! I made it. Now, we're going to go up the coast. Oh, God, I'm backwards. Let's take a bite of steak first. Yum! XDXPX3 is here and says, could have just used snow blocks so it wouldn't melt. I know, but I didn't. I was lazy. It still annoys me, and it got to. I thought about doing that, replacing stuff and fixing stuff, and I was like, this is stupid that light melts snow, because I wanted to use what are they called? Those things. The sea lanterns. I was going to use sea lanterns, and that shouldn't melt the snow. But it did because it's based on light level and not on actual like heat that comes off it. So, you fool! XDXPX3 says. There's the lighthouse that we built on the last live stream. It's kind of derpy looking. It did not turn out quite the way I wanted it. So, but it is what it is. So now we're going to head back up this way. Sarah lanterns? What are Sarah lanterns? Oh, okay, that's a typo. Never mind. I understand. I apologize. Time for Killian's. C, not Sarah. Yes, I get it. Thank you for clarifying. Oof. One thing about just running around is that I drink a lot faster. And we're off. Am I facing the right way? I am. So wait, you guys can take a look at Hell Keep here from a distance. Soy and Aaron are the ones who are watching right now. Thank you for tuning in. It's appreciated. There's Hell Keep. Now, in these woods, we have a ton of little towers. And what those are locations of mines and locations of spawners. They're all connected by roads. Pardon me. I eventually plan a road to go all the way from Hell Keep up this coastline, past these two lighthouses on the shore. Yes, I am from America, from North Carolina, in the United States. And America's a mess right now. Where are you from, Pablo? This is actually like an inlet. It's almost like a fjord. It just goes in for a ways. We're going to go up. We're going to hit this lighthouse, then we're going to head north. And you guys are going to get a look at territory that I shared with Steel Douglas and Psycho SFK that we named Trio because there were 3 of us working on it. I find I work better alone. I'm not good with compromise. So I branched off. Spanish? Are you from Central or South America, or are you from Spain? I guess you're Spanish. You're from Spain, right? Duh. I'm so dumb. There's the other one. There's another lighthouse. perched on the peak of a cliff. It goes above the cloud line, unfortunately. We gotta head north. Spanish is not a place. Yes, but if he's Spanish, he's from Spain. Spanish people don't come from Mexico. That's Mexicans. Or South America or Brazil. So I'm gonna guess Spain. I'm Spain. He's from Spain. There you go. I knew what you meant, Pablo. It's cool. Ah! Says XDXPX3. Sorry, Pablo says, I apologize. That's okay, man. We're passing the desert. The desert of despair. Well, no, probably not. And up here, whoa, that's weird. There's a bunch of, all those trees are all clustered. I like Trio. It's a pretty village, says Aaron Faith. Oh, thank you. Trio turned out okay. It's big. Most of that was Psycho's doing, because Psycho started like expanding into areas outside the village, lighting it up, putting a bunch of flowers and stuff in, new trees, gentrifying, or actually just making it look pretty. Steel Douglas and I found Trio on one of the earliest videos. We did quite a bit of exploring right at the beginning of the server, at least to the west, and so we found this village, and it was a good fit. It was far enough away from spawn. We could do what we wanted without having to worry about somebody else, coming in. But it was close enough. Close enough. Huh? That must be an entrance to a mine shaft. Yeah, it is. It's an entrance to a mine shaft. Huh? Interesting. Ooh, horse. Head north. Head north. Let me pull up the overview over here to make sure I'm not missing anything. We're going to mainly hit the main places on the server. Towns, I think. Is this my inlet? It's not. It's not even open. Never mind, never mind. We got to go up a little further north. I'll probably recognize it. I used to live here for a while. XD says, well, I'm heading to work now, so talk to you later. Hey, thanks for stopping by, XD. I appreciate it. It's just kind of a laid-back, do-nothing stream today. Just kind of like hanging out. Whoa, that's weird. I've got a boat in my inventory, don't I? I'll just leave this one here. Bye, says Pablo. So here's a little mini tree farm. There's our desert to the north. Here's Steel Douglas's house. Here's the barn. The thing is massive. It's bigger than the whole town. From here you can kind of make out the town. This was pretty much, let's see, what did we have here? Oh, they're still breeding. Blacksmith shop, that was here. So was this butcher. This wasn't, obviously. Leather maker. Oh, he's got some leather in here. Are you stuck back there, guy? Oh, he is stuck back there. Okay, fair enough. What is this? Ooh. Whoa. Oh, he's got people selling stuff. Interesting. Still did to set all that up. This is cool, says Pablo. Oh, thanks, Pablo. Yeah, I like setting up villages. It just makes me happy. We're gonna go sleep again. Oh, here's the fishing hut. I didn't build this. Somebody else did. Most of this stuff is built by other people. Oh, I can't get off of here. Oh, we'll sleep right here. Yeah. Gone fishing. All right, let's see. Go this way. This house was an addition. I think this has got some of our good trades, like Looting 2 and Silk Touch, Frostwalker, Sleeping Edge, Fortune. I thought we had Mending. I have Mending and Weathertop has a Mending guy. Let's see, these homes were here. I believe Psycho actually lived in this house. Yeah, he lived in here for a while. I built this little tower. I was living in that tower. Now, see, I have a secondary account that I used for doing camera stuff, to like record me if I want to do. This was his little place. His name is Andy Cam, and he's awful. He's got a dead plant. Yeah, we don't get along. Up here on the left, I believe this is a zombie capture zone to try to get more villagers. There's a chicken cooker. Ooh, I wonder if this thing's been working. They've been taking chickens out. I really like this house over here. Steel Douglas built that. This was our storage house for the village, and I just kind of like how that looks. It's not any longer. He's moved everything into this bigger storage house. Let's see. Let's go over to Psycho's area over here. Now this is how it all started to expand. Here's that's the train station, which goes on through and goes up to the portal. We won't be using that portal. Oh, you know what we should do? We'll go ahead and take the train up to Prickly Pear, which is another town Steel Douglas has set up. We got plenty of time. Plenty of daylight. I would love to have a server where there's a lot of infrastructure. Most of the people's areas are connected by roads, and there are rails to some of them, and possibly ways to get there via water, rivers, that kind of thing. I think that'd be cool on the next server, but I guess it depends. This one had big oceans right in the middle of the server, which kind of cut things off from people. I could have connected up to Earthen and Sky's area with a road, but I just never got around to it. I was hooked up to Abbey with a road, although not a rail. And if I'd have hooked up to Earthen and Sky's area, then that could have been extension, because they have roads that lead all the way back up to Spawn. So there you go. That must go down somewhere. This one of Steel Douglas is massive. We found a bunch of mines and stuff over there. So there's 2 or 3 towers, plus there's the connector, there's the stronghold is right over there. There's Psycho's little train station. This is our train stop. I think that's got to be like that. Yeah, alright. Oh, Desert Temple. We excavated that. Right here's an archaeological dig where we found a fossil underground. This is new. This is brand new. I didn't know this existed. Nice. Where in the world does this come out? Some change has been made. Alright, that is new. I never saw that before. This is Prickly Pear. Steel Douglas has put all the villagers into this house for trading. And we came up here and lit it up, and then at one point we put walls around it. Most of these houses was already here. The butcher and this house. Steel Douglas added some of these guys. He added the church, actually, because there was no church. And these are our traders. I think this is one of these guys is a really good mending trade. Like a throwback mending trade as far as... But the best rail line was from the portal to Trio. Oh, yeah. Wait, no, there's no... No. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. I was blanking out. Steel Douglas built this library. This was not part of the original village. I think that's most of it. Oh, we'll do a complete walk around. There's another archaeological dig. Oh, jeez. There's another archaeological dig out in the desert here. Oh, somebody dropped some potatoes on me. A ton of potatoes. I don't need these potatoes. Here, eat these, guy. Be fruitful and multiply. Is he gonna eat them? There's a lot of farmers in this town. Still have 4. Yeah, not too far from that spider spawner, there's another archaeological dig where we found a fossil. I think the fossil is really cool. Sky's the road over to my place. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to hit that as well. But I wanted to get Prickly Pear in. And we'll take a quick trip to the stronghold that's nearby. This is pretty sweet. This is a pretty sweet little rail stop. I like it. What's kind of funny is that they built this to max rider specifications, with railing around it and everything, but I don't even do my own like that anymore because they look so bad on the overview. I don't know where this will take us. Hey, it did it. All right, fantastic. So this leads down to a little fortress that was built over the stronghold, so we'd have easy access. There's a portal in there that goes back to the Nether, so that you can actually easily get to this from just about any place on the server. There it is. It's pretty nice looking. Go take a quick look at this. Look at that. It's not too shabby. Bunch of towers that lead down into places underground. Pretty simple build, but nice. And then this leads down to the fortress. Take a look from out here. Right on the edge of the desert savannah. Oh, only 2 of us watching now, Aaron Faith. Pablo must have gotten bored. I'm sorry, Pablo. That's a bummer. Oh, wait, 3 are watching. Maybe he is still here. If you are, I appreciate it. This road, that road goes to Prickly Pear. There's no actual road or trail or anything that leads from the rail. Aaron says, Stronghold number 2, since the first one was way the heck out there. Pablo says, goodbye, everyone. It's 10:30. It's loud in the city, so good night. Thank you for stopping by, Pablo. I really do appreciate it. Usually I do building, or we do some caving or stuff. So it's not always just, hey, let's take one last look at the server before it goes down. We got, bye, night, Pablo. I sub. Thanks, Pablo. Appreciate it. Click. Wait, can I get there from here? I can. All right. Crazy Pig Sam plays games. This here and says hello. Hey, Crazy Pig Sam plays games. Aaron says hi, Sam. We're just doing. We are planning on resetting the server once 1.13 comes out. It's been It's been a long time since we've got a reset. Well over a year. Might have been 2 years. I can't remember. It's been a long time. So we're resetting the server. So we're doing one last kind of look around, trying to look at as much stuff as I can on the stream today. So it's not going to be a real exciting stream. You're just going to get to see a lot of builds of different people. A little traveling. We will be taking... Shoot. I kind of want to take the road back to spawn. Because it's got some really neat stuff on it. But Aaron has pointed out that there's a great rail line that rolls up to the portal. I am undecided. So what we might do is this. We might take the portal, take it back to spawn, show you the hub, look around spawn a little bit, head back up for Pike Rise's area, and then we can swing back down this way to take a look at that road. We'll just travel on that road. I don't think there are any good horses that I could take here. There might be actually a horse at spawn, so what we might do is we might do horseback from spawn up to Pike Rise's place. We might borrow a horse. I don't have one there. I should. Crazy Big Sam Plays Games says, cool. Thanks, Crazy Big Sam Plays Games. I do appreciate it. This is more of the area that was kind of lit up, but nobody really did anything with, but it's lit, and it's got walls around it to protect it from mobs. There's some stables down here I didn't show you. Aaron says we do all the work in the Nether Hub, too. Yeah. Yeah, the Nether Hub that was some crazy, crazy stuff. Now this line goes through several mesas in a savanna biome. So, but it's got some real nice views, as you can see. Overlooks the village. And then it goes up, you can see some lovely stuff here, and then it goes up, and I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Huh, why do I not have my shield? I must have been planting or something. Alright, let's go take a look at the hub, and then we'll see spawn, and then we will go up by Pike Rises, and we'll take the road back to spawn a second time. And from there, we'll try to figure out where we're going to go next. I got the map right here. We'll probably head south towards Aaron Faith and Sky's area. This is a road that leads down to my area, actually. we're kind of connected directly, and then there's another road that actually leads to the fortress that's in the Nether that goes to the fortress on the server on the in the real world over the stronghold. Call me Crazy Pig. My name's kind of crazy. LOL. It is. Okay, Crazy Pig. I'll try to remember to do that. Here's the Nether hub coming up, and I'm gonna have to go outside to show it to you. We were working on it, and they had some grand plans for this big hub, and I said, "Holy crap! I did not realize how high this was." I said, "Well, why don't you make it go all the way up to the top?" And they were like, "That's a great idea." And I said, I was kind of kidding with that, kind of kidding. And then we've got this double helix staircase that goes down on both sides, as you can see, which is kind of scary since there's no actual floor anywhere. And this has links. There's mine. No, mine's one level down. I think that's, I don't remember whose symbol that is. That might be Sky. I can't remember. But over here, where the heck is it? Here it is. Over here, Sky has put the banners that tell where everybody, who's on which floor. Although she did use ground floor and floor 1 as opposed to 1, 2, 3, and blah, blah, blah. That's okay. That's Mistress Kalen's. Hike Rise, Sky. Wait, Max Ryder, floor 6. Wait, what? Oh, trio, because it's trio and it's all kind of us. With our killing room. Now we're going to have to go outside. Oh, this is something to show off too. You know, it does kind of lag. Oh, this is the wrong side. You can't see anything from here. Kind of lags me out. We'll stand still when it goes this time so you can kind of see it better. Isn't that neat? Okay. Jeez. Let's get the potion on the bar. He's down there. Alright, let's... God, there's like huge holes. There it is. This isn't the best place to look. That's the Nether hub for you. And then that goes all the way up to the top of the Nether. It doesn't go to the bottom of the Nether. I'm glad it didn't suggest that. That would have freaked me out having to try to deal with that. It's also got the half slabs here on the floor, so zombie pigmen won't spawn. You know what? We're going to do a little side trip here, since this is in the middle of nowhere. And this leads out to the aquatic temple, the underwater temple. Crazy Pig says, so what server is this again? This is the GopherCraft server. It's a private whitelisted server for people who know each other in real life, Crazy Pig. You have to get somebody to sponsor you in order to come on, and they have to know you in real life and trust you. So we have never had any griefing problems with anybody. I've been on a couple public servers, and I know that can be a real problem. But yes, this is GopherCraft, and it's a good server. We got some good people on here. We've got some people from all over the world. Whoa. From Great Britain. Earthen is from Sweden. I'm pretty certain it's Sweden. Paisley Playfully is from Australia. We've just got a lot of people from everywhere. Oh, says Crazy Pig. Crazy Pig, Crazy Pig, Crazy Pig. Okay. Yep, that's what he wants me to call him. Or her, I guess. I'm assuming you're a guy. So this little side venture takes us to the aquatic temple. Aaron says, I have a coworker that wants to join after the reset. Okay, as long as you trust them. As long as you know them and trust them. Oh wait, what happened to the... Where'd the tunnel go? I guess it's outside now. So we cleared out underneath the... I hate guardians. We cleared out this temple, and then we filled it up with glass all the way to the top, and then we cleared it out, all the water out, which was a lot of work. And we'll take a look at... Did they pull out those beams that we had up here? No, I wish we got rid of that before the server ended. He says Crazy Pig. Okay, thank you. LOL. Yeah, it's hard to tell sometimes on online. Soy Pablo was here. I'm assuming he's a male because Pablo sounds like a male name. He's from Spain, but it's sometimes hard to tell. Aaron Faith's name is obvious. She's obviously a female. So I try not to guess. And oh, these are the old signs I put up. Danger, no swimming. Because the Guardians would spawn out here, but this is out to where they don't spawn anymore, so they only spawn inside. There she is. It feels like it has a lot more lights on it than it did in real life. Oh well. And here's the little beach house I built. Steel Douglas and I actually built this. Mostly it was his design for us to get in here and clear it out. That was not easy because we didn't have any sponge. And we finally found the sponge room towards the end, and there were not many sponges. It was very disappointing. It's a nice cozy little house. Alright, we gotta go back down. Actually, I know a shortcut. We jump to our deaths. So the joke was all these signs were up that were like, don't swim, danger, danger. Well, okay, it was my joke, so it wasn't that funny. I could just dump water. Ha! I don't use these hardly. I use these hardly at all. Anymore. Ouch. Well, I gotta go. Okay, bye, Crazy Pig. Thanks so much for stopping by. I do appreciate it. This was kind of a dull one. We're just looking around at stuff. But if you tune in again in a few weeks, you'll probably find me building something or running around caves screaming like a little girl or a little boy. Somebody little. So, thanks for stopping by, man. Whoa. Alright, so next is going to be the tour from Spawn. We're going to go from Spawn, we're going to look at Pike Rise's area, come back through Prickly Pear, and then back through... I don't remember where the road goes. And then back through Trio, and follow the road back to Spawn in a big circle and show all that off. And then we'll check the time. And after that, we'll probably head south. We're going to check out Mistress Kaylin's area, and Aaron Faith, and Sky, and Earthens. And that probably will finish us up for the most part today. We'll see where we are time-wise. While we're at Spawn, we will also check out Chell's Hell Village. Yeah, we'll see. We'll just see where it all gets us. I'm kind of sad that we're resetting the server, but at the same time, I think the server's been around for a very long time, and it will be nice to try something a little bit new. So, oh, this is kind of new. Here's Paisley Playfully's, what is this? Peepee's Teepee, which she made out of all kinds of stuff. Wait, is that stone? I can't tell if that's stone or clay. I better not mess with it. To do, yeah. I miss Paisley, and she has the most beautiful voice about anybody I've ever heard in my life. She's from Australia and is very sweet, very nice person. Don't see her on the server much anymore. I'm hoping that we'll see more of her once the reset happens. So this was the first build at Spawn, the tower that I built there to protect people. Here's our lovely town hall coming up on the left. There's the fountain that I put in. Here's the town hall, Steel Douglas built. Very nice, very nice. Earthen's, what is this place called? This is, it's like his Redstone Museum. This server wasn't going as long as the last one, but with the changes, it's going to be needed. Actually, the server went a lot longer than the last one, I believe, didn't it? This was the bookstore, but it got hit by lightning and burned to the ground. And this is like a gatehouse. Over there is the farm for that nether junk, or the end. I don't know what this stuff is called. There's a little weird house. Whoa. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll check out Chell's area. We're going to take a shortcut past this little road that I built. I thought the last one wasn't as long as this one. Not by far. Whee! Maybe it was. Oh, I didn't start playing until like 6 months into on the last one. So that might be it. Chell's built this hell village. Is it okay? Yeah. Oh, pardon me. And she had plans. She had plans to She had a lot of plans for this place. She was going to import villagers and then put them into little stalls. Get her good trades. Put them in little stalls and that kind of thing. Oh, there are some. Yeesh, that's creepy. I guess I should leave these open. She probably did for a reason. Make this like the trading center for the server, but it just never got finished. Some of her trees. Trees from hell. Aaron says the last one was going for about 6 months before I joined, and it was up for about a year or so after that one. This one's been up for about a year. Okay. Maybe it was a year. I don't know. I'd have to check to see when I started recording on this one to tell you exactly. Because I started recording on this server as soon as it went up. Oh! Husk zombie. Why didn't you burn up? Oh, these aren't really set to burn people, are they? Okay. He's a forever zombie. Alright. I'm hoping there's a horse here at spawn. Oh, I need to walk around spawn a little bit more, too, and get everything there. Whee! Only got this side of spawn. Oh, that's cool. You can see the clock tower sticking up out of the village. That's a cool design. I hope Adam does something like that on the next server, to be quite honest. Love all the brick. I wish clay wasn't as rare as it is. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gotta finish looking at spawn. There's the big creeper head out there. Alright, so we came this way, we gotta go that way. Excuse me. Oh, that was like where the Christmas tree was. Here's Puka's birch bar. There you can see the creeper head. Let's see what we got here. We got a post office up on the right. That's my typical post office design. That's the magic house. Here is the blacksmith shop that I set up. Here is the inn, which I built. There's my house. There's a flower shop. This is warehouse. The warehouse that spawned. That's the other side of the flower shop. Here's the bakery. Boyer Fletcher. Goodwill. And the steel shop. And up here is the concrete house. That was also partially damaged in the fire. But luckily it was there. The fire might have spread even further. And then up here on the north side of town we've got... what have we got? We've got Pike Rise's town here, house at spawn. These are a couple of houses on the right that I built for my niece and nephew. Up here, this is Steele Douglas's house. Sky's house is there. I don't remember who these two houses belong to. Cup 2000, maybe one of them. Man without arms, man without a face. I'm not sure. That's Lily's house back there that I just peeked at. It's very small. There's the tree house. Our spawn was very organic. Alright, let's see if there's a horse. I need to mount up. Get some more speed and not eat as much. Llamas. Son of a bee. You kidding me? a mule. Nobody left a horse at spawn? Ah, it's frustrating. I could borrow the mule. Is it Yoshi? I don't know if he's fast, though. There's 2 mules. Either one of them is named. Let's see if either one of them is very fast. They might not even be broken. This guy seems fast enough. Oh, he can't jump, though. Alright, we got a mule. Let's see, let's check out the farm first, and then we will head back. This is the wrong way. We'll head back towards Pike Rise's area. I can't get over that. Why can't I get over you? Oh, for crying out loud. There we go, yeah! Wish this was a fast horse instead of a slow mule. Oh my god, no! We don't want to go there. Made it! So there's the farmhouse. Here is the massive farm at spawn. And the barn and all the animals at spawn. There are more towers out this way, but there's not a whole lot out there. I'm not going to bother with the mushroom house. Hey, here's this lovely bridge that I built. I really like. And there's the fishing shack. I think that's most of what's at spawn. We're going to try to get to Pike Rises before dark, or one of the inns that's on the way. Damn it. This mule cannot jump, but he is a little faster than running, so... Next server I'm going to have fast horses everywhere, so if I ever want to go ride anywhere, I'll be able to quickly ride and get where I need to go. I don't know if this is faster than running. There's a lot of chickens over here. I never had a horse this time. You know what? I had some, but I never rode them anywhere. Last server, I rode everywhere. I had horses at spawn. Or no, I had horses out of my territory, and then I would ride back to spawn. And it just worked out really well. This mule is pretty slow, though. He's not as fast as I want him to be. What the hell is going on? What are you doing? What's the matter with you? I'm going to mispronounce this. Huno plays? Hauno? Like hound? Is it like hound plays? Welcome to the stream. We're just doing a little server tour because with the advent of 1.13, there will be a reset. So I'm just going around showing off all the builds that everybody has made. Aaron called him, or her, Houndo. It's actually Hauno, it looks like. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, please let me know. And I do apologize if I am. I was a substitute teacher, so I do mispronounce names quite regularly. There's lava under there. Hope we can make it to I know there's an inn along this road somewhere. I hope we can make it there before nightfall. Oh, we may die. Ah, there it is. There's the inn. Okay, nice, says Hauno. I hope Hauno. Oh, that looks good. I'm liking that look. There's a lot of texture there. I wonder if he's got any beds. I wonder if he's got stables. He's got bones. Alright, stay here for just a minute. Oh, damn it. Any beds in here? need a room. Hello? Anybody here? But the whole place was abandoned. It was as if no one had ever been there. Boom. That would be funny. You die right before the reset, says Aaron. No, it wouldn't. One of my little gimmicks, how no, is that I try not to die. It's something I decided early on right at the beginning when I started playing Minecraft. So of course I died right at the beginning. The very first time I played was on a public server, the LD Shadowlight fan server, and I got some stuff. You could buy some stuff at spawn. I was like, oh, I could buy a little food. I'll be fine. There were no trees anywhere, so that was a necessity right outside the spawn zone. And I'm running, and I was like, and I do a little jump, and there's a little 1x1 hole, and I was like, and I kind of like fell into it, and I was like, wait, oh, this road isn't finished. Doggone it. Am I going the right way? I don't think I'm going the right way. Hold on. Anyway, so I jump, and I accidentally land in this little hole, which turns out to be a pit down to bedrock. And I died. Within 5 minutes of starting my first multiplayer server game, I was dead. I was so upset. Because I'd already said, you know, everybody just dies, and they're like, oh, I died, big deal, blah, blah, blah. Here we go. That leads to another village that Sean has claimed but never did anything with, so. Aaron says I tease him. It's a game. I know, but I just try not to die. So I died right at the beginning, and I think it was, I don't know if it was before that or after that, I was like, no, I will die as little as I possibly can. How no place says LOL. I know. It was dumb and it was annoying. It was a fun little public server, but I did get griefed quite a bit. The mods were trying to stay on top of it, but geez, you got some real jerky people. I don't get griefers myself. I mean, it's funny, but it's not cool. Alright. Aha! I see the watch posts of Pike Rise's area coming up. Man, they're huge. I try to make small builds when I build, because that makes the world feel big. When you get like a big build like this, big towers like that make the world feel small to me. But that's fine. He has really demarcated his area. This is the area where I live. Beware. Let's see how this mule does. Oh, I guess they fixed steps and horses. So this is his area. He's got these hills. What is this? Oh, wow. Okay. A little bridge. I think that his village is right up here, actually. All of his village stuff he built, as you can tell. I think he imported some villagers. Huh. Oof. Is this just his storage area? It's huge. I would have put a door on it personally, but that's me. Let's go. Let's go, mule. Yeah, here we go. Underhill Alchemy Shop. Center of his town. What is this place? This looks like some kind of pagan thing. Whoa. There's some kind of borrow mound in the middle of his town. That's creepy. No way into it. Okay, yeah, no way in. So this is Pike Rise's town. There is a way out. I think this way leads out. And this road will take us eventually to his massive farm. Whoa, render glitch is kind of creepy looking. Looks like there's a hole in the world. That happened when on the LD Shadowlight fan server as well. I didn't have a good connection, I guess. And I'm in the water and it's not rendering all the chunks, and I hit a chunk that wasn't rendered and I fell. Just started heading straight down. I immediately disconnected because I didn't want to die, and then I reconnected a few moments later, and I'm underwater. My boat's nowhere to be seen. I was going to visit Becca Chew. So here's his farm. There's the windmill. Very cool. I think that's a storage house or something. Oh, that's right. If there's more than one, I can just do like so. Looks like barn. Another secondary barn. I can't get through it, can I? And then what we did was we took a road from... We set up a road from Prickly Pear that led through the mountains and through this savannah. Yeah, it is savannah. Wait, isn't it? Yeah, this is savannah. What's the other one called? Mesa. Mesa? I don't know. And so this road goes through the savannah to the desert. Oh, there's some trees that haven't finished despawning. Wish I had a faster horse. I need to return this horse to spawn though. This looks like it could be very deadly on horseback. I wish sandstone looked different enough from sand that you could tell this was a road and not just part of the desert. Hi guys. Got some more potatoes. These guys are dropping potatoes everywhere. Oh, are you kidding me? Ow! 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 Oh, my head. Oh, one of you jerks. First thing I'm making out of diamonds and mending stuff on the next server is my diamond mending hoe. Steel Douglas yells at me every time that I tell him about that thing. I wish you were a better jumper. Okay, so we're backtracking here. We're going to cover the same ground that we covered before, except on a rail cart. And this mule is not a whole lot faster than anything else. I wonder if there's any faster horses in the barn. I'm not going to worry about it. We'll just take our time. We're just kind of moving along. Besides, then I have to return to Trio at some point in the near future if I borrow a horse. So I guess we'll just stick with Slow Boy here. Plodding along. Oh, here's a road. A road through the wilderness. Oh, I like this bridge. I bet this leads back to... Oh, there's Trio. Ah, how relaxing. Riding along on our mule. Where are we time-wise? We've got a pretty good amount of time. I think we can make it back to at least Red Hawk Village. Oh, okay. The burning was happening underground. Or in that, yeah, that place I showed you guys at the beginning of the stream. 2 watching! It looks like it's just you and me again, Aaron Faith. Oh well. So through Psycho's area. Oh, I haven't shown you guys Psycho's area yet. Here's Psycho SFK's house. He lives in a hill. There is a render glitch there, I think. Oh, maybe not. Just lives in a hole. That leads down to a boat dock that you can take the river, but we're not taking the river. You can take the river all the way back to spawn, but it's a bit of a trip. So we are going to be taking this lovely road. Oh, oh, the pain. The pain. We're just kindly gentlemen riding through the forest. Please don't mind us. Whee! Now, personally, I prefer paths that follow the landscape. But Steel Douglas was in charge of this one, so we end up with an actual road that goes in many straight lines. And what happens here is the road actually takes you up to the top of the mesa. And then from there, you start crossing from mesa to mesa, plateau to plateau. Via these rope bridges. I helped him work on some of these roads, but not a lot. And this will actually take us eventually all the way back to spawn. It is very dark. And mobs are going to start forming, so we're going to have to be on a lookout here. These are kind of neat, but they're very massive. So when I made my own rope bridges, I modified the design and made it different. Wish I was on a really fast horse, because I'd feel better. I don't want to blow up this road, because if I do, then we're going to have to come back and fix it. But if we can make it to Red Hawk without getting killed or blowing up anything... Oh, there's a zombie. My big worry is creepers, of course. Ah! He shot my mule! Yeah, shoot one of those guys. Shoot one of the llamas. They will kill you. At least they'll spit you up. There's another skeleton. Doggone it. God, he hurt my mule bad. Oh, there's the creeper I was afraid of. Okay. I think we ducked out of the way of him quick enough. Where is Red Hawk Village? Don't stop, you stupid mule. You're gonna get shot again. Oh, crap. Okay, there's a llama. Here it is. We made it. I think. Where the heck does that go? We're in. We're safe. Whew. We just made it to Red. Okay, so this is Red Hawk Village. This is a little plateau. This is a little whatever this is kind of village. What kind of village is this? We'll leave him out here. There should be a bed right in here. Yeah. What am I trying to say here? I'm trying to say it's a little savannah village that we set up. It was pretty close to spawn, and we just decided to set it up for whomever wanted to use it. Come here, you little jerk. Okay. Should be able to make our way. The only thing we really have to worry about is creepers. But we should be able to make our way back to spawn. Ugh, what's the zombies? I hate them. And then from there we'll head south towards Aaron Faith's territory. I wish I had a fast horse. I don't think there are any horses at spawn though, which sucks. I might keep a saddle on me, and if we spot any on the way, I might try to break him and see if he'll take us a little faster. I don't know if there are any horses off the top of my head that I could snatch up. We usually have a kind of a impromptu rule on the server that says please breed before you take horses, but since the server's about to end, I don't really see the point of bothering too much with it. I'm not sure where that other road left from Red Hawk. I don't think it actually goes anywhere. I believe it just heads off into the wilderness. It was meant to be another connecting road, but... Whew, where are we time-wise? 5:15. I could actually take a boat. Maybe south. I think we'll go on foot for now, but we will keep the saddle with us. Ah, boy. I got all these freaking potatoes from villagers. Alright, I think we can... It might not be any faster, but I'm sick of riding on a mule. Alright, we're heading south. I think this is the road that leads south to Mistress Kaelin, Aaron Faith's. Oh, there's Scody Garbetus' tower. I forgot all about that. Let's take a look at it. That's his monstrous tower he built in one live stream or one night. Turned out really well. It just has a nice look about it. It's very, very cool. Whee! I was wondering if anybody had put any kind of secrets or anything down there, but apparently not. Alright, so this road will lead us south. Oh, I just heard bats. There's a cave under here somewhere. Love to find a horse on the way. Aaron said it just sort of showed up one day. What did? The road? I know it was one of Sky's things, but did she ever finish it? Ah, bugger. It fell off. It needs a railing. I'm probably going to have to look at the map for this, too, because I have not been down here much. Oh. Oh, that's not finished. She finished it, I think. Scody's tower. Oh, yeah, it did just show up one day. There's Aaron Faith's house. Does this road go over there? How do I get there from here? Oh, this isn't done. That looks familiar. Let's hit Aaron Faith's house first. Unless let's check the map. Let's check the map. Is there a road that leads from Aaron Faith's house? No, it doesn't look like it. It looks pretty much alone, but it's so big you can't miss it. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? This is nothing. Never mind. I rarely use it since I usually fly. Aaron says, I think you need to swim over. Probably. Look at this place. There's her original house that got blown up a couple times, I think, right? Can you get in from outside, or do you have to go into that little other thing? I think you have to go in. Oh, wait a minute. Good Lord, this looks really good. Yeah, I have to go in the little hut, don't I, to get in? This is a pretty area. What the heck? What the... Whoa, this is not safe. Does this lead up into the tower? Yeah, you need to go in the hobbit hole, Aaron says. Is this it? Good lord, this looks so dangerous. That doesn't go anywhere. Holy moly. Okay, it's a quick drop. Jeez. It's still scary. I don't like it. I'm scared. Oh, get me off of the staircase. It's creeping me out. So where the heck are we? Oh, we're on the main floor. Okay. There's the crazy roof. Where's your bed? Don't you have a bed up here somewhere? Hey, there it is. There's your puppy. Okay, that's good. That's unnerving. I'm not even gonna think about trying that quick drop. No, 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 no. I'm too scared. No, no, no. I've taken falls that have murdered me in these kind of situations before. The stairs go up to the tower. Safe, she says. Safety first. I feel like I should add a bunch of railing to this terrible place. The roof that took 6 months to finish. Yeah, she had the stone part built for a long time. And didn't Mistress Kalen help you finish the actual roof? I gotta find my way out of this place now. Oh wow, look at this. What the what? Some auto stuff. I think it's this way. It is. The drop is safe, Aaron says. With my luck, I would hit the stairs 3/4 of the way down and be all smashed, and all my stuff would go flying. And my last, where was my last? Red Hawk was where I had my last sleep time. If you had railings, you can't get up. It's not my fault. It's not my problem. Yeah, Kalen did the roof. Yeah, it looks really good. Speaking of Kalen, here comes Mistress Kalen's village. There's her house. You can see in the distance. It's got a very nice roof line. I like it a lot. One of her towers. She has several watchtowers around the village. I need a drink of beer. I am thirsty. That's interesting. There's a hole in the fence here. I still haven't seen any like wild horses I could tame and then take with. I shouldn't have done that. That might actually do something. It does do something. Oh, God. Oh, it harvests her crops. I feel bad now. I shouldn't have pushed the button. What happens if I push it again? Will it stop? It will. I feel like I should plant crops. It looks like she had carrots and wheat. Alright, we have to replant these crops. I shouldn't have pushed a button when I didn't know what it did. Oh, crap. My stupid inventory's so full. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's give her some gunpowder to say, I'm sorry, Mistress Kalen. I'm a bad, bad person. So I'm guessing there's one of each. I shouldn't have pushed the buttons. If I'd have thought about it, I wouldn't have. This is a neat contraption, though. She's going to get back and be like, why are these all planted in the wrong place? We're just going to do one with wheat, and one with potatoes, and one with carrots. Okay, now potatoes is going to be next. Let's go ahead and whoa. Very clever system. I'm sorry I pushed the button, Mistress Kalen. I might have screwed up your crops. I don't think I did though, because wheat was showing up, not just seeds. And if the wheat wasn't ready, it would have ended up being seeds instead of wheat. Although it kind of looked like the fields were already bare. So I don't know if I messed this up or not. Boop. But, you know, planting is the responsible thing to do. Whoops, some of these carrots are in the wrong place. Alright, let's see what's going on here. I asked her after I saw her towers. It's the same system as I have. You missed my huge farming room, LOL. I'm sorry. I did see it, but from behind. Because we're already at 5:30, and I haven't even gotten to Sky or Aaron's areas yet. I mean, Sky or Earthen's areas. Anyway, I'm just trying to make this right. She should have enough veg to last her a while. Oh, for criminy sake. Alright, we gotta get out the old diamond hoe! I was hoping to go the whole thing without messing that up, but apparently I can't. I can't not mess up. And I'm hoping she didn't have a row of each kind separate or anything like that. She probably did. Alright, let's roll. We can take a look at... no. Let's sleep. Here's Mistress Kalen's house. I don't want to risk a zombie apocalypse. Jeez! Whoa, dude. What are you doing in here? There must be a dark spot somewhere. We'll make a day and then we'll murder you. If I can find a bed. If I can find a bed. It's probably up on the top floor. That's the best place to put beds. Far, far away from the mobs. Oh, that's a launch point. Is there not a bed up here? Mistress Kalen! Mistress Kalen! What's going here? Good thing I carry one with me at all times. We'll make a day. We'll drop this bed out here. I can't believe she doesn't have a bed in here. It's okay, I stole mine from Sky. Oh. Somewhere outside there is a dark spot. Where'd this guy go? He was right over here. Oh, you jerk. She must have a dark spot up in this area somewhere. Anyway, this is her village. She has redesigned the entire thing very extensively. There are bridges going over the river, which is very cool. All the houses look pretty much the same. The bird household. What the? Why do you guys all have pumpkins on your head? That's so creepy. It's not Halloween! Here's the blacksmith. Here's her church. Church of the Cornerstone. Very nice. Ooh, there's iron blocks! What are those? No, that's quartz, like, quartz things. Very nice. So many of them have pumpkins on it. It's just creepy. Oh. Here's a lovely little garden. A second. Sky's house. Oh, this is... Okay. Sky's house is this way. I guess... Yeah, that just ends there. So, very cute little village. I still haven't seen any wild horses. But this road here allegedly leads to Sky's house. What the heck? Shoot, I gotta get over to... Somebody left a dog. Oh my god, somebody left a slew of dogs. Hey, boys! No idea. Moonwillow's Island. I totally forgot about Moonwillow's Island, too. We might end up just taking, just teleporting out there. I mean, whoa, there was a fire here. Yeah, this area was ravaged by fire. Huh. Even took out some of the fence line. That's sad. Ahmed Azine is here. Hey, Ahmed. He says, hey. That Mushroom Island just spawned there. Oh, was it? Okay. Says Aaron Faith. Here we are heading towards Sky. I believe that's Sky's house. Oh, Sky, you're making me jump. What the heck? Sky has a bunch of machines. Horses. Can't take any, though. They're not mine. That's a shame. Now let's take a look inside Sky's house. Do. Sounds like a Zelda. Very cool. Neat. Now, eventually, with the next server patch, you'll be able to make actual walls that are going to look kind of like walls, which I'm looking forward to. I better not press any buttons. I don't want to mess anything up. Trash can. Ah. Is this hooked up too? No, just the front door. Here's storage. Aaron says Earthen's right next door. It is Zelda. Yes, I know Earthen's next door. I have been here before, but it's been a while. What the? Is that snow? Yeah, the roof's so high it's got snow on it. Huh. Whee! Oh, that's kind of neat. Oh, you'll be able to make cabinets. You'll be able to actually make cabinets just like this, that look like they're made of one piece of like hardwood. Very cool. Oh my goodness. Oof, excuse me. Ahmed says we are moving back to Holland after 2 weeks, dude. It's gonna be super fun. I haven't been there since ages. Very cool, Ahmed. That's awesome. I would love to go to Holland, or anywhere for that matter. You can't quite see Earthen's castle for the clouds, but there it is. I'm not sure how to get there from here. Oh, here we go. There's a bridge right here. Aaron says you can push that one. It goes down to her basement. The button just opens the door and activates the launcher. The launcher? I don't like the sound of that. Whoa, there's a villager loose. He has escaped. I wonder how he got out. Some villagers escaped from villager prison. Oh, this is probably how. Made the little jump here somehow. So this is Earthen's village that he built. Obviously all of these houses and stuff are made by a player, but he set it up so that he could, have villagers trying to get some good trades and that kind of stuff. Here are the docks. Oh, this is not a good way to go out there. This is the worst way to go. We're not going to go this way. Seashore Village. Yes, there's a large inland sea or lake. You can see is we'll be able to. Oops, I missed. Seashore Village. I like the steep steps, but they intimidate me as far as. I'm gonna look at all his ships. He's got SS Salmon, the Tuna. Those must be fishing boats. Misfortune. Misfortune. Haha. Ahmed says, I just finished studying a week ago. They're going to give us our school marks next week, though, for second semester. Yeah, this is Earthen's warship. Look at this thing. It's huge. Very cool, though. You can see his lighthouse. I believe it works. Yeah. Very cool. This is like a canal boat. The Ral. Here lies Nelly. Interesting. So there are some of the ships. Earthen invited everybody to come build a ship. I never did because every ship I've built I think looks terrible. I need to find a nice ship design that I would feel, you know, like it'd be worth building over here, so he'd have another ship. So if he does this on the next server, or we have a place to do shipbuilding on the next server, I'm gonna try to do one. I built one on the last LD Shadow, one of the last LD Shadow Lady fan server that I played on. I built a ship on. What is going on here? Oh, it's an extension. It's Moral Village. Good lord. And oh, it looked awful. I mean, it was just terrible. It looked like a really sad little houseboat, and it was kind of neat. I used it for my base, my home, but I was always just disappointed with it. All right, here's Earthen's castle. Here's Earthen's. Oh, that's his. We're gonna be going through that portal. How do you get? Oh, here we go. I didn't realize this does it. Let's see. Swedish ship. Cool. Yep, those are Earthen's ships. He is Swedish. Seashore Village sounds like a place from Pokemon. Haha, says Amit. That's funny. I was thinking the exact same thing when I had forgotten the name of the village. When I saw it again, I was like, oh, okay. Wait, is this? Yeah, that's his castle. You can't see the two tall towers. We're gonna go briefly in here. Here we go. Barracks, or a large mess hall. Oh, this is the library. These are quarters up here. This is my blue room, the prince's blue room. The pink room for Steel Douglas. The, I don't know what room. The council chamber. Would you close? The massive fire. Oh, here's all of Earthen's area. You gotta be careful not to fall down between these things because you can, and then you're in trouble because you have to break blocks to get out. I don't have to do that. Let's see. Oh, let's eat again. We'll look out over Earthen's lands as we eat. Nom, 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 nom. Wait, what is that? Well, if we saw that, let's see what that is. Here's the roof. I thought, I couldn't see them for the clouds. I couldn't see the tops of these towers. That's why it looked weird to me. I was like, I thought there were these tall towers with caps on them. Are you exploring in this stream, says Ahmed? He's recapping builds from the server, says Aaron. We're going to be resetting in the new version. Right. We'll probably be resetting in 2 weeks. In a couple weeks. I wish clouds would actually have to bounce off buildings and stuff. That would be better. So we're going to reset the server, and I wanted to do one last look. Steel Douglas suggested it. It's a good idea. And I figured I could just kind of take a look at some of the stuff on the server. I'm not going to be able to see everything, of course. I'm going to look for quite a few things. Ha! We'll make a day. I haven't found any wild horses to use to ride. We will take Earthen's portal. I want to see what's out there first, but then we're going to see. We'll take Earthen's portal back. We'll pop over to Moonwillow's Island to take a look at that. It is 5:40. I've been trying not to say as much in this live stream, and I have failed recently. Oh, I saw that and I thought it was somebody. So, who's that? Oh, I think that's just more of Sky's business. Let's take a look on the map, see if that's worth looking at. Those are iron farms, maybe, or something like that. I'm not sure what it is exactly. One thing I do love about playing on a server is seeing some of the different design choices people make. It's really cool. Oh, you can really see the village from here. And that massive ship. Very cool. I've got to get some pictures of these ships on our, excuse me, on our overviewer. Alright, what have I missed? Good lord. Let's see, what have I missed? We got all this area. Oh, we haven't gone to the there's a massive castle that I need to get. That's south of us. I think I need to hit that first. There's also some stuff over by past the lighthouse. So, let's go back. Let's get back. Aaron says Sky has 2 iron farms and a village and a skyship. The skyship. I don't know how to get there. That's the only problem with the skyship. That might have to wait till next week. I have no earthly idea where the portal for the skyship is. Alright, we brought this boat. Let's make use of it. So on the southern side of this lake, if I go to the south side of this lake, I'm going to have to portage across land a little bit, but then we can get down to the Purple King's castle. And I do want to take a look at that before we go back to Moonwell's Island. Why don't you remove the clouds, says Ahmed. I like him, actually. Ahmed says, this is Minecraft, follows every law of physics ever, especially using clouds to enter building blocks. I know. Aaron says, oh, I read that. Ahmed says, well, the Vikings have some important business controlling the world in the server, apparently. Yes. And I think Earthen is very proud of his history and his heritage. We've talked about it on different occasions. And Sweden was a world power a long time ago. I mean, like, superpower. And then some stuff happened, and it just kind of stopped being that, which... Considering how well they do and how good of a people they seem to be, I mean, all the people up there just seem to be great, you know? Trying to help each other, having countries that have forms of government that's all about helping people to just be happy and be alive and all this other stuff. So, it is kind of a shame. Aaron Faith says, it's along the water near her place. I don't think there's a portal. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to figure out a way to get there. And a way to get up there. Because I don't know if there is a way up there. I think there's a portal in the base of the ship. But I'm not sure where it is in the nether. Woo. Holy crap. That's weird. Look at that mess. Huh. That's cool. Put a marker in case I decide to come back before the server resets. Ahmed says, Andy, when you finish Canarium, what are you going to play? Oh. Well, I might go back to some of the 8-bit stuff. There's the rest of the Dead Man series or whatever it's called, the Hanged Man and all that stuff. I haven't finished those yet. And I could go back to... Oh, somebody has put down some torches out here. What the hell? What is this terrible place? It's a terrible house. Oh, let's get rid of some garbage. I don't know why I'm carrying all these torches, but you guys can have them. Somebody was living out here. Kind of a neat little dirt hut. We're close. Over here, Scody Garbitas' cracked tower, based on my design. So I'm not sure, Ahmed. That's what I'm kind of leaning towards at the moment. I don't know how much more of Canarium I've got. I have no idea. I did not realize it'd be this long a game. For some reason, I thought it was just kind of a short game, and it's turned out to be really, really cool and long. Welcome to the crack house. Scody Garbitas' crack house. Somebody should close this, and there should be a bed in here. Let's go back. It's noon. We passed a bunch of sheep up here to the north by the dirt hut. Wait, is that the right direction? No. It's up this way. Let's shear some sheep and make a little bed. There might be some wood in dirt hut here. We're going to take this in case I forget where I left it. Good thing I can carry all this stuff on my back. I'm a very vital person. Aaron says, I have a spare elytra. At my place you can borrow. You'll need some rockets. No. Elytra is worrisome for me. I am afraid to... Let's see if there's wool in here. If there is, we'll borrow it. There is! Let's see if there's wood in here. We'll borrow it. There's not! Okay. So we'll leave some wood behind. And we'll leave behind a crafting bench for whoever was living here. Build a little bed. There we go. We traded him. I think that was a sufficient trade. He's not around, is he? Let's get out of here. Cheese it. It's the cops. We're going to put a little bed in the crack house. Then we're off to see... Yikes. Then we're gonna head off to see the castle of the Purple King in Scody Garbidis' little house to the south. Whoa! That was scary looking. Ahmed says, yeah, Scandinavia is pretty well known for being one of the happiest places and the most peaceful in the world. Yeah, exactly, right? So if they were a world power, would they still be happy and peaceful and good? Or would that world power go to their head? I like to think that they would still be just these great people. They'd be running a good portion of the world, whatever they were running, like they're running their countries now. Aaron says, I thought you had a bed. You have a blue bed, you know, in your inventory, says Ahmed. I know, but that's my travel bed. That's basically my backpack, or my bedroll, so that if I need to make a day, I can. So there's Scody Garbidis' terrifying freaking portal. On the other side, there's lava and all kinds of awful, terrible drops. And there's the castle of the Purple King. Rufus Griffin's here and says, hi, Max. Just want to stop by and enjoy a stream. Hey, Rufus, welcome back. I do remember you from a week or two ago. Welcome back. Right now, we're just doing a server tour, because with the advent of 1.13, we will be resetting the server, which it's been over a year, I'm pretty certain, so it's time, I guess. And much as I like the stuff that I've built, I think making the server bigger will be less enjoyable than just going ahead and resetting and seeing what we come up with. Hold on. Intel has decided to tell me something here. Ahmed says, hi, Rufus. So this is the castle of the Purple King. I don't know if Scody or Steele named it, but it is massive. If you go to Scody Garbidis, you can take a look at it. He put a video up of the interior. I helped work on it a little. Mainly I worked on that one tower and I gathered supplies. It's got some very nice builds in it. Ah, my ear itches, sorry. Rufus says, hey. Logan Paul is here and says, hi, I'm a big fan of you and I'm very familiar with your work. Let's play. Well, hello, Logan Paul. Thank you for stopping by. Down here is the dining hall. Down there is the king's throne and throne room. What's in here? Oh, this is the temple of the woodcutter. Let's see. Rufus says, ha ha ha, fake Jake Paul. Yeah, that's okay. People can call themselves what they want. No skin off my nose. Skin off my something. I built that tower. Okay, so this is the roof. Here are the tubs. Here's the bathtub. You can actually get down in. That heats up the water for you. What's this? Just another balcony. They made this place so it doesn't, it's symmetrically, it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? There are rooms in different sections and different places and all that jazz, which is how castles were built. It has a real feel of stuff being added on when it was needed and that kind of stuff, and over the years changes being made, which I think is very cool. This is the kitchen. There's a pizza oven. Ah! Interesting. What do we got here? Oh, that's the king's table. And here's the table for the rest of his men. Ahmed says, well, Scandinavia is kind of a world power in the economy. Yeah, they're doing well, which I'm glad to hear. Or I'm glad they are. I thought I saw some steps going down. I know there are some basements and such. We don't want to go up. Oh, this is different. What is this? Oh, this goes down to the base. Ah, they added that. That's new. So here is my little contribution, this tower. Rufus Griffin says, so the server was set. Oh my god, so much time and effort. Yeah, we're gonna reset the server. We took a vote, and most people voted to reset. One person voted no. We don't know who it was because it was an anonymous vote. I voted to give us some time to finish up projects because I think I'm ready to try something new. It usually takes me a long time to do so, but I'm there finally. Oh god, no, I don't want to go out there. Wait, I'm lost. I built this tower. I shouldn't get lost in it. Here's the door I'm looking for. So this leads down to a little... We've got a tiny farm underneath the tower. Ahmed says, Andy, did you name yourself after a product on purpose? Just a random question that went in my head. A product? What product? The Max... Is there a Max Rider? I didn't. I am a writer, and I was a journalist for a time. So I got that part from that. What the heck? How do you get this open? Huh. Oh, I wonder if that leads down to the treasury. I know how to get it open. I'll cheat. Don't tell anybody I did this. Don't tell anybody. I don't know if I can do this. Yeah, I can. I bet this leads to the treasury. Okay. Whoa! Look at all the treasure! Treasure! Whoa, there's so much treasure. Oh my god. I want to steal it. Very cool. Holy crap, diamond blocks. Look at all of them. Nice. So this is the castle treasury. Very cool. You have to have a key. Okay, we're going to put this back where it belongs. Okay, Rufus, is this factions or just server? It's just a server, Rufus. There we go. Some of the rooms, some of the cells. We just all play together and make different things and do different stuff together. I know I've forgotten some stuff. We're at 5:52 p.m. We're not going to be able to get much further. I can probably try to head upstairs. I wanted to find out... Oops, I gotta eat. Ahmed said, yeah, Google, you find out. Yeah. I noticed that when I typed in Max Rider. To be quite honest, I don't know if I had my page up first or they did. I got my name because I needed an eBay account. And I didn't realize till right before I bid that I had to actually have an account. I thought you just go on and bid. It's pretty stupid of me. So... Max is my middle name, and I settled for Max. I set Max Rider up as my. Let's see if this will allow me, or if this is going to actually like kick me back to spawn or someplace. Yeah. So that's how I got my name, Max Rider, and it's Max_Rider most places on the internet. Now let's take a look at the map. We've looked at the castle of the Purple King pretty well. Oh, we got to look at Scotty's house real quick, and then we'll probably try to figure out a way to get back, or we might just log down here and continue next week. If the server has not reset, we'll continue with Moonwell Isle, and then maybe we'll do some caving or something to kind of finish out live streaming on this server. It's supposed to be roughly 2 weeks after the first release for like the big named YouTubers like Minecraft and those guys, and the actual release is supposed to be around that place. So I'm guessing we might be able to live stream from here next week. Maybe not. I don't know for sure. Ahmed says, are you going to watch the World Cup for soccer? I am not. I don't really follow sports at all, Ahmed. I just don't enjoy competitive sports. Don't watch them. Rufus says, when it resets, could I have the server IP? Rufus, it's only for people that know each other in real life and who are friends in real life, or somebody can like sponsor you and who knows you well. And I don't know you very well, Rufus, so I'm sorry. I apologize for that. Or did you want like a copy of the server? You know what? I'm so dumb. Let's go down here. Take a look at this house from a distance first. Here's Scody's mine shaft. You can't really see it. Let's see if I can see it from up here. Ahmed says, cool. There it is. He made this little simple house. It took him a long time to get back on the server. When he got back on, he and I ran around. We explored this part of the server because it was not yet mapped. And I gotta quit saying and ah. I'm trying hard not to do that this live stream. That's his symbol. Basement, little upstairs. I think there was a gray sheep. That's why there's a gray bed. Very nice. 555. Let's take a look at the basement. I think this is where he was storing a lot of his goods. Nice. Just a cute, nice, sweet little house. I like little builds, personally. I'm a big fan of little builds. I like to see how small I can make something and still be able to function in it sometimes. Alright, so... Alright, oh, okay, that's fine. I completely understand. Yeah, I have no idea who... You have no idea who I am. Thanks for being understanding, Rufus. I know some people get pretty miffed, but we've had a good server going here with people knowing each other. I think this river takes... Let's wonder where this river goes. It might not go anywhere. It might take us back to Abby's, and if we go back to Abby's, then we can head for spawn. And then at that point... Okay, this goes nowhere, so we can't go this way. I know where Abby's portal is, under her house. We can easily get there. We're not going to be able to finish this time. Oh, Huno Plays is back. Hey, Huno? Hauno. I think it's Hauno. I think Hauno sounds better. Oh, we can take this river here, I think. Welcome back. Hey there, he says. Me too, only watch the cups where Tunisia or Holland is in it, says Ahmed. Wow, we got 4 watching. That's good for me. I don't get a lot of people watching. People aren't that interested. Ahmed says, hey! Hauno says, I'm from Tunisia, by the way. Oh, that is cool. Tunisia. I can't remember if I've ever known anybody from Tunisia before. Ahmed says, me too, dude. Oh, yeah, I guess I do, because I know Ahmed. I'm from Monastir. I'm from Gafsta, Hauno says. Cool, he says. Cool, says Ahmed. Okay, I'm sorry, Ahmed. I forgot that you were from Tunisia. Wait, what is going on here? Is this taking me in a big circle? Back by Scody's house? I think it is. I'm so dumb. This might take us this is going to take us to the edge of the map. No, we're not going this way. I've got to go on a different... I've got to go a different way. Oh my god. What the heck is this? Oh, that might have been from a fire as well. You know, that's the first house that I've lost in a fire. I had one of my villages houses catch on fire at one point on another server. And I caught that, and the villages are burning and screaming. It was awful. LOLs and ha-has from Ahmed and Hauno. I'm going to call you Hauno, so you tell me differently. As long as we're at sea, we might as well have a little grog. Not really grog. Grog was a mixture of rum and water, with possibly lime juice. That was given... Here we go. Yeah, there's torches there. I bet this is the one. Which was given to the British Navy, to the sailors, to British sailors. And I'm certain others used it as well. But Rufus says, what happens if you hit a squid in your boat? Nothing. Boats have been made, I'll see if we can find one to slam into. Boats have been made much more solid in 1.11 or 1.12. And I love them. I mean, look at this. Bonk. Bonk. Back in the day, you would just barely touch the land and your boat would just shatter like it was made of glass. I used to hate that. Wait, I think that's a dead end. I think this is the way. There's a squid. Boat. Boat. So they've made boats super, super solid, and I love it. I use boats. I would use boats all the time to travel. They're as fast as mine carts, but you have a little more control now. On the downside, these rivers are usually super, super windy, so it just takes forever to get somewhere. You could probably run as fast. Now, if you're going through areas like this, it would be a pain to go. Ah, crump. There's another. No, it's not. I thought there was another squid up here. But it's just an outcropping of rock from the bottom of the sea. Whee! There's some squid. Let's ram them. How many places? I don't know. Okay. Boom! So right over here should be Abby's. Ahmed says, the mountain looks like Charizard face. Rufus says, wow, yeah, I remember those days. Yeah, that... Whoa! What the heck? That is somebody's wolf. I wonder if I can lasso him. I can't. Let's take him in. Right up here somewhere, there should be a river that'll connect to Abby's area. There's her house. Come on, guy. We're going to take you ashore. Okay, we're still attached. This is where it might get a little hairy. We're going to stop at Abby's house, and we will stop there because it is already 6 p.m. I've got a pizza on the way. Hooray. And that should arrive at... Uh-oh, did it break? Are you still coming? Still coming, boy? Hey, I can return Abby's boat. That's awesome. There's some closure. No, come with me. Come on. Well, yeah, let's return her boat. I don't... Are you a wild wolf? Oh, I got some steak. You're not wild. You're just really badly hurt. Why can I not heal you up? Can I not heal you up? Oh, you can't heal other people's dogs. I can't make you sit either. Oh, well. So you're a dog here at Abby's house. I don't know who you belong to. Let's see what color her dogs are. She might have all different colors, actually, now that I think about it. Green. Yeah, she's done all different colors, so I don't know whose wolf that is. But we're going to leave him. Alright, so it's after 6. I need to stop. We're going to stop here at Abby's house this time. Let's see. Ahmed says, yeah, I hate that too. I hated that too. I actually had to do a challenge with my friend, and I literally used up 80 boats to finish it. Hano's laughing. Ahmed says, Andy for the save. He's a wild wolf. No, is he? Maybe he is. I wonder if Abby's got some bones. We can... Well, if he's a wild wolf, that's fine. He can go be wild without... I don't really need any more dogs. And he can be wild. I don't know how he got out there in the middle of the water. It's so weird. Alright, anyway, so that's where we're going to stop at Abby's house this time. Thanks for watching, everybody. As always, I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me, as always. It is so not fun when it's just yourself and you're talking and you got nobody to talk to. So I appreciate you guys coming by. Oh, never mind. He might be a wild wolf. I don't know. I think it's a wild wolf if he has no collar. He might have a gray collar. A light gray collar? Is that possible? Let's take a quick look. Now that this has been brought up. No, I think you're right. I think he's wild. You're probably right, but that's okay. At least he's back to shore. I like dogs. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see a dog get hurt. So I like wolves. They're awesome. All right. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. So thanks for watching, everybody. As always, I appreciate it, and I will talk to y'all next time. Hit the button, Frank.